Hey everyone, so I wanted to make a video to explain why I'm making these videos and putting myself out there. The first reason is because I strongly believe that we need to reduce the stigma around mental health, specifically suicide and addiction. They're two of the biggest things, I think, that are affecting us these days. Both are huge problems that aren't properly being addressed, so people aren't getting the proper help that they need. So I believe that the only way to do anything to really change that is to talk about it and for people to come out with their feelings and the things that we hide, and talk about it and be open about it. Being quiet about it isn't working. It's not helping anyone. People are afraid to speak out. People are afraid to say that they're suicidal or that they're a drug addict. For people who are suicidal, it's a little bit easier to be quiet. Addiction is a little more obvious on the outside generally. So suicide especially, I think, doesn't get talked about because it's scary and no one knows how to deal with it, including the people that are suffering from it. So the only way to make a difference is for people experiencing it to come out and speak about it and say, I'm suicidal and I need help with this. My biggest goal is to even be a small part in reducing the stigma and putting my voice out there in hopes that it will encourage others or help somebody to admit and be honest and ask for help for their own problems. You can't get help if you don't ask for it, and asking for help can be extremely difficult, especially when sometimes there's not a lot of options out there for help, which are things that I'm going to address in my videos. The second reason is that I'm not better. I struggle every day with my issues. I am somewhat suicidal. I'm not at risk, but I certainly have continuing thoughts that I have to be mindful of and purposely try to replace with positive thoughts and do my best. Again, more things that I'm going to address in my videos. As you can see, my videos are going to be pretty rough and choppy and scattered because I'm literally just filming from my own thoughts and my own experiences. I generally write notes before I film a video, but pretty much never look at them. I want to be real and authentic, and the point is to be honest and true. So yeah, I'm not better myself. I'm still very much trying to navigate my way through my journey to being healthy and happy and living the life that I want. I very, very, very much believe that we are in control of our lives. You can have what you want, you can be who you want, you can feel how you want. It is completely up to you. And I believe that 100%. It's just incorporating it and living it as your truth every day. That is a struggle, especially for me. So my hope is to put my voice out there to hopefully help even just one person to feel that they can come out and ask for help and that they're not alone. They're not the only one that feels the way that they do. Many people feel the same way. We just don't want to talk about it. So I'm hoping that through my journey of trying to help others in some way, that I'll find a way to help myself. One of the things I believe is to do things that you're afraid of. So I sat down and thought about what the scariest thing I could possibly do would be, and that would be for everyone to know the secrets of my thoughts that I hide and have hidden for, I don't know, probably 8 years or something like that. I never wanted anyone to hear any of it. I don't ask for help. And I'm not saying that's a good thing. It's not. But it's my truth. And I'm hoping that by doing what I'm most terrified of and putting myself out there and really being vulnerable, that it'll help me in my journey. My own journey to living a happier, healthier life, and getting rid of some of these thoughts that I've had for far too long that I haven't asked for help. A lot of times you may not know where to go for help. I personally don't like to talk to my support system, my family, my friends about it, because it feels like a burden. Telling someone that you are suicidal or that you have suicidal thoughts is a huge thing to put on somebody, and I don't want to do that, so I don't. But that doesn't mean that it's good to hide it and suppress it and sit with it, because that never turns out well. So anyways, my goal is to hopefully reduce the stigma a little bit by putting my voice out there. I have extreme self-doubts, and this is terrifying. And I have to force myself to make these videos because I have all kinds of thoughts about my story's not big enough or intense enough or not enough has happened to me that I'm worth listening to, or who's going to want to listen to my thoughts? It's not that significant. I'm only one person. All kinds of things. All kinds of things go through my mind about why I should not be bothering to do this. But I've decided that I think about it far too much, and I'm going to go for it. So I hope to build my YouTube channel and my Facebook page and have more and more followers, in hopes that we can start having people's voices heard. So the page name that I go by is Lost Souls Connection. And I will address the reason behind that in a separate video. But I just wanted to make this one to kind of give a overview of what my goal is here and what I'm hoping to accomplish. So I hope you like my videos, and please bear with me. Hopefully they'll get a little bit better as I go along. Thanks. Bye, guys.